It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New Orleans Saints. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from the Superdome. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run with Devin Neal. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Steeler defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Here's 2nd and 8. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Saints. First down. 1st and 10. That's a
Bush trying the middle. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now it's 2nd and 10.
no gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it to Williams. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. This defense for the Steelers, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
He'll try and do this himself. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, a big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive, nothing wrong with being electric, nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Here we go, set. Set.
They run up the middle with Bush. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. They'll go again with Bush. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
6. Big green jack. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Mayfield to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
2nd and 10. Mayfield down. He finds his man, complete. It's Peters. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Mayfield off the play fake. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield now from the 50. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
DK Metcalf, his 25th touchdown. tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Steelers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point put through by Boswell. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert. It's caught inside the 25. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 44 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
It's a loss of 8.
They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On the delay, it's Bush. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here we go, set. Red, 38.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
26 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's Mayfield. Austin is there and brings in another one. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Another Steelers first down. A gain of 13 yards. And
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin with career touchdown number 70. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Steelers 14, Saints 6. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Open man here is Benson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
First down.
Right.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Smash. Red.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Black shot. Let's go. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
33. Yellow. Hut.
Back to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Saints have cut the lead back down to 2.
Steal. Black. Let's go
The
now.
Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Dancing away. Now a hit and a loose football. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
He gets away from one. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Devin Neal, 28 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Quickly able to add the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Now a give, right side. It's Peters. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 15. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Regular. 180. Real.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
180.
Pacheco. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ready up.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got this to Williams, complete. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamison Williams as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. A point after, good by Groupie. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Mayfield to throw it. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. It's Peters. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game, and I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even, They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
Ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Play fake. Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And that almost their first INT in the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll try and do this himself. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. That's Peters. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4.
Mayfield now.
At the 38-yard line.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Hey, alert 33. Regular.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
13 yards on the play. And the Saints first down.
They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. Oh, some strong running. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Here we go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Green Jack. Beetle 6. Mega. Red Jack.
They'll look to throw here. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here we go. 10 seconds.
They'll run it with Bush. And he will maneuver his way down about the 7. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long.
Black, 95. Claws red.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Alex Highsmith able to record his 5th sack of the season. Third and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
And the Steelers signal for another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll run on first down. Peters. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Quick throw, Mayfield completes it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Steelers.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert!
To throw, Mayfield. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Mayfield with it once more. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's caught. Smith. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Jonnu Smith. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for the first with Bush. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This is Bush. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Saints. 1st down.
Looking to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
Green Jack. Let's go now. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
At the 2-yard line.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Got it.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll go with the keeper. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and sneak it here. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Saints 36.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Steelers 49, Saints 36. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. Now back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's caught by Johnson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Gain of 21 more yards. That's another Saints.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Bush. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ball red.
First and 10 at the 23.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
First down.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now he's going to step up and run. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown, Saints.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Saints 42.
A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They need 2. Here's third down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
Steelers first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Steelers.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one.